Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. We past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses.
What up, Joe? It's that nigga, my man. We about to react to Surrounded. In this particular episode, it's 20 Maga women versus Dean Withers. Like, Dean Withers, I fuck with him. I wish I would have actually reacted to some of his videos on YouTube, but I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just watched them. And that's where I'm flawed at. To where I told y'all, whatever I watch, I'm going to start watching with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just because I missed an opportunity to, you know, obviously debut a certain creator to my channel that y'all may not be aware of, that I'm aware of. You know what I'm saying? So this is a debut anyways. This is a debut to my channel anyways. Check out Dean Withers. He be speaking facts to these fucking racists, because they cannot really fathom the fact that the only reason they're with Trump is because racism. Because, like, at the end of the day, when any policies come up, they can't defend nothing. They can't defend nothing that Trump has been doing when it's presented directly to them. Like, hey, what did he do? What good has he done? Type of shit. And they can't even figure that out. So before we get into this, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Especially if you like debates like I like debates. I like debates, man. I like debates, man. I like people making other motherfuckers look stupid on an intellectual level. Not on some dumb shit. Oh, I'm tough and I'm about to be on some, you know, beat your ass type shit. No, I want to see somebody talk to a motherfucker and somebody else that think they on the same intellectual level look fucking stupid. So, like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, and share so I hit that 100K today. So let's see what Dean Withers got to say. Let's get right into it.
Today, Trump, Spencer Pratt, and our loved Charlie Kirk.
Did you just ironically say strong alpha males?
We have laws in favor of women getting leadership roles. We're taking...
What the fuck is that voice? Yeah, I'm glad you don't like black people, because you're fucking irritating. Just on the first few seconds, I just heard that shit, and I was like, what the fuck am I here? Let's see if the imitation I did sounds close to that. And that's just on me a few seconds hearing it. Let's go. Hold on. Let's see what she's on.
Strong alpha males like...
Yeah, I was close.
Donald J. Trump, Spencer Pratt, and our loved Charlie Kirk.
Look at her lips though, like she got the fucking Pennywise lips. I'm Charlie Kirk. When she did that shit, like, I'm sorry, just look at it.
Hey Trump,
Charlie Kirk.
Spencer Pratt, and our loved Charlie Kirk.
Oh, Charlie Kirk. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, y'all. This one thing I can say, I never seen this. I never seen, like, she not no ugly chick. She just look weird. But chicks that was a far beyond that supported Trump. Like, most Trump supporters that I heard was old white ladies that sound like they smoke 6 packs of cigarettes. Yeah, I support Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, let's go.
Ironically say strong alpha males?
We have laws in favor of women getting leadership roles. We're taking opportunities away from men. You are oppressed more than me.
Men are...
She made herself sound stupid.
Men have testosterone, and men love beautiful women, and trust me.
You don't fit in that category.
I would prefer a man that actually looks at women.
I gotta turn this up.
Sexually attracted to women.
Because y'all might not be here.
Make things up to get Trump. Trump doesn't have to be a sexual predator.
God.
Any woman would love to be with Trump.
Alright, listen, put your head...
That look like a fucking transgender version of 50 Cent baby mama.
And if you would have sex with Donald Trump.
They would? Oh no, they wouldn't. Okay. That's just them on some bullshit.
Has Donald Trump been a good...
And before we get into this video, like I said, like, subscribe, and share, but do they get paid? Do they get paid to come in there and be embarrassed? Cause I don't know. They gotta be. But if it is, no, they gotta be getting paid like $3,000 each or something to look stupid.
President for women, or has America moved backward from expanding women's rights to debating how far those rights should go? I'm John Regalado, and from Jubilee Media, this is Surrounded, where one brave soul faces a room full of disagreeers. Today, we are diving into what feminism means on both sides of the aisle, abortion rights, and President Trump's record. I'm here with our featured guest, progressive commentator, Dean Withers. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You ready to go?
Oh, I'm excited. This will be fun.
All right, are you all ready to debate Dean?
Yeah!
All right, let's get into it.
I'm Dean Withers. I'm a 21-year-old liberal. I do political debate for a living, and today I'm surrounded by 20 Trump supporters again. But this time, they're all women.
I'm sure he killed the men too, cause nigga, you supporting Trump, you can't win. That is a lose-lose conversation. Just like if a motherfucker asks you, who would you rather be if you were an orator? Fucking Donald Trump or Obama? Obviously Obama. Obama is just intellectually more better than fucking Trump. Trump is a fucking idiot. And anybody that fucking votes for him and support any of the things he's doing they're fucking idiots. And it's like, it ain't no in between to it. You fucking stupid. Like, plain and simple. Like, I can't, like, let's go. Yeah, I'm much president. Let me go back.
My first surrounded claim is, men aren't better at leading than women.
If you would like to debate this claim, please get to the chair in 3, 2, 1.
Good to see you again.
Welcome back, Lori. How you doing?
I might have to disagree with him on this. I might have to disagree with him, but he's going to win his argument. But I might have to disagree with him on men aren't better leaders than women. In the same sense, I do have to agree with him. Because, okay, let me put it this way. I worked for a job for 8 years where it was mainly men-led, and it was led kind of horribly and all that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. These niggas get, whatever. I ain't about to go deep into that. But my brother was telling me for years, like his where he worked at is mainly women, and they do have their flaws. You know what I'm saying? Won't da split. But I actually said this today that most jobs. Let me get on the microphone because I'm like right there. Let me get up there. There you go. Over here. So most jobs though, like I was saying though, nowadays, as far as factory work, they're being led by women and feminine men. Like, and this is what I see at work, and this is what I'm saying this because I see at work. I seen like nigga guys arms folded, but he like on some bitch shit. Then and we got the other like it's couple niggas in power that's in there, but all like most of them fruity, bro. Like, and it's fucking crazy to me, cause I'm just like, damn, okay, it's majority women in here, far as in a supervisor or manager position. But it's men too that's up there, but the men that's in that position is very fruity. I don't know what the fuck going on with society nowadays. But that's just my observance of society. Let's go.
Doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing phenomenal. So the first claim...
Observance. I say observance. I meant to say observation. I gotta use the right word. I'm sorry to stop it so many times.
Is that men are not better at leading than women. And I'm honestly appalled that you as a woman would disagree. But I mean, if you want to start it off by telling us why you do think men are better at leading than women, the mic is all yours.
Well, how I'd like to start this off is I'd like you to define what a woman is.
Well, sure. I think that the definition of what a woman is ultimately irrelevant to this debate, and I'm willing to assume...
not.
I'm willing to pre-assume your definition of what a woman is, i.e. an adult human female. See, if I were to give you my definition of what a woman is, an adult human individual that pertains to the social and cultural characteristics typical that of a female sex indexed to their gender identity, well, then all of a sudden we're going to be speaking past one another because we define the word woman.
Okay. He spoke her point of what she probably was going to say. More than likely. But all this extra shit. Look, bro. A woman is a chick that was born with titties and a vagina. Plain and simple. She was born with it. Not surgically removed a penis, surgically added titties, surgically added ass. No. A woman was born out of a woman, and she has the same properties of the woman she was born out of. Like, that's as simple as it gets. I couldn't be in this fucking room. I couldn't be on this side of the table. Let me see. Be on this side of the table like, look, bitch, you stupid asshole. That's what I'll be doing. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
So I'm more than
even asking that dumb fucking question. What is a woman? You fucking stupid.
You bring this Tom to the first place is kind of silly because you don't know what a woman is.
Well, I just told you what my definition of the word woman is.
He really just explained his version. His version was quite accurate, but extra. Nigga, just tell her, like, look, you got titties, right? You got pussy. And I think this is an uncensored type of dialogue. This not no real political shit where you can't say, like, look, bitch, you got titties, you got pussy. Bitch, you a woman. Nigga, I got a dick, bitch, and that's it. Got no titties.
I think it would also depend on what leadership role that person would take. For instance, if you wanted Kamala Harris, who you voted for, to be...
You Kamala Harris, who you voted for? What the fuck did that have to do with what a woman is? And she look like a zombie. Like she can peel her face off, and that shit just slide off like fucking melted cheese.
The president of the United States, we have a problem with that, and I'll tell you why. It's not necessarily the woman, but it is necessarily foreign countries. For instance, the Middle East. If I go to a Middle East country as a woman, I can't show my hair at risk of being stoned.
Why are we talking about Middle Eastern countries when the prompt is men are not better
because you're asking
women?
About leading. You voted for...
Yeah, she already lost. She already lost because he pointed out a fact, like, bitch, you are like gliding, bitch, you are flying off this subject matter that we talking about. Like we was on the whole, men aren't better at leading than women. I disagree with that, but you know, it is what it is because now you're talking to women that want to be led by men. So of course, nigga, you really lost this one. Regardless of if you look like you're winning verbally, women don't want no nigga that can lead them. No. That can't lead them. That's what I meant to say. Women don't want a man that can't lead them, and that's what they look at in society. That's why they even like Trump. They're like, he's leading it, even though he's a piece of shit. He's leading. He's doing shit, like whole shit, because somebody done taking down Kimmel and all that bullshit because somebody said something about him. But that's his way of leading. So they look at it, oh yeah. Bitches be led by anything. That's why most women be going for pieces of shit. The one that talked to them first. Because he led his way into her fucking life. But
Kamala Harris, I think she would have been a horrible leader. Foreign countries don't always see women as respectful as they see a man. A woman leading this country, for instance, when you go to doing foreign policy and all of those things, they would not have the respect that a man would. I can also say as a woman, depending on your age, if I've got PMS, honey, I'm going to make different decisions than I would as if I didn't. If I'm going through
yeah, her body made. Well, she probably about 70. So it makes sense. But her body weird. Like, her legs is... Look, wait, hold on. Let's go back some. Look how her legs made. But look how her upper body made. Legs skinny. Upper body made like Mr. Potato Head. I don't know.
A man would. I can also say as a woman, depending on your age, if I've got PMS, honey, I'm going to make different decisions than I would as if I didn't. If I'm going through menopause, I might have hot flashes or whatever else. I believe as a Christian woman, men are supposed to lead. We're supposed to help. And totally comfortable with.
She right about that. I agree with her. I don't think Dean gonna win at this topic, but let's see what you guys say.
Okay, well, thank you, Lori. So the first thing that I'd point out here is that your position that maybe foreign countries wouldn't respect a female president as much as a male president, I don't think is represented through the fact that on the global stage, Harris had a significantly higher approval rating than Trump during the election, and there's a reason for that.
I fucks with Dean, but Dean look like he take hard drugs. He don't look like he smoke weed. I ain't saying he smoke weed. I don't know what he do, but he look like he take hard drugs.
I digress.
Oh, and this the main host. This nigga wearing a suit with fucking sneakers. Oh my god.
Over. They would have walked right over her.
And that's exactly why she had significantly better policy, better character, and a better president for America.
Not at all.
But ultimately, once again,
better character. He's right about the things he said. Like, if anything, I want Michelle Obama to run for president. She's like the best fit. She got the class. She really got the experience by her husband dealing with the shit. But only thing, that'd be too stressful on them. You see how Obama started out? He started out with black hair, but he ended with gray hair.
The topic of debate is not, was Harris a better option for the president than Trump? Because even if we want to look at women and men on this macroscopic level of evaluating one woman compared to one man, even if it was true Harris was a clown and Trump was awesome, that still wouldn't mean that generally speaking, men are better at leading than women. The last point that you made there was about PMSing. I think that you're indicating that women are more emotional than men on average.
They are. 100%.
Then tell me why men commit 92% of violent crimes. Tell me why they're more likely to self-harm, commit suicide. So you think that testosterone is what makes men more emotional?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Damn, she killed her own argument. I was actually on her side with men aren't better at leading than women. He brought up some good points. Now, the reason why we gotta put this into context, those men are committing more crime because they was raised by women without a father and a figure to guide them on how to control their emotions. Women can't guide men on how to control their emotions because they don't go through what men go through on a day-to-day, especially black men. They don't go through what we go through on a day-to-day. So it's they understand to an extent, hey, look, nigga, you're black. Shit out there ain't gonna be easy for you like it is for them motherfuckers. So be careful. That's as much as she gonna, convey to you, because that's all she know. These motherfuckers don't like us, period. But they don't know how much more tougher it is for a black man in the street, because a woman can drive in a car with no license plate for 10 years. All right, and not get flicked because men see a woman in the car, they less likely to pull them over. But see a man in the car, especially a black man, with locks or a hat on, he's going to get pulled over 9 times out of 10 because he's thuggish. Boom, pull him over. But I ain't about to go too deep into that.
Okay, well then you just conceded the debate.
No, I didn't.
We only 5 minutes in the video.
Absolutely.
I done made
emotional than men. 5 seconds after saying that women were more emotional than men.
And that's kind of somewhat of a red herring, because what I'm trying to say to you, women are more emotional. They just are in more.
She right about that. Women are more emotional, but women don't act out on, and a lot of women, I ain't gonna say all, but a lot of women don't act out on the crazy thoughts that they have. And men more likely to do it because, think about it, men understand there's a certain level of disrespect you can say to another man. So if I'm in front of another man, I'm not gonna raise my voice and do all that shit if I'm not looking for conflict. Women, they will do it unaware, not even unaware, they aware that a man in his mind is not supposed to hit them. But some men don't give a fuck. You raise their voice to them, they will punch you in your shit because they more emotional than logical. They not looking at it like, oh, what do you want? Like today, I had a conversation with my co-workers about, matter of fact, it wasn't a conversation I was in, because I usually don't have conversations. I sit in the back, I lay in the cut, what do you want, split. And I just listen. But they was having a conversation about women, catching a woman cheating. in the house. They walk in, what they would do. One say pistol whip, one say kill. What do you want? But my mindset was just like, I'm just obtaining this information. Like, everybody's mentality ain't the same. My mentality of being in that same situation is, okay, I'm gonna get my shit, whatever, and I'm gonna separate from her, and that's it. Cause I feel like my presence is worth way more than me doing any type of bullshit like that. Like, I'm gonna smack this bitch, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna just be like, oh, okay, whatever, and go on about my way. Cause you disrespect me to that point, and you show me where you at, and I will feel more relieved to know rather than to not know. So once I see it, oh, now I know. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to throw my life away because you cheated, bitch. I'm just gonna leave. Then all the things that I provided in a time that I was with you, these other niggas not gonna provide it. So you're gonna realize the opportunity that you had, you can't get that anymore. You can't get that back with me. And that's what strong men, weak men, they gonna take you back. Me, I'm not taking you back. As soon as you do some dirt to me, fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to do what Ply said. What was that? I want to fuck one more time. I don't even want to do that. Like, once you do dirt to me, I'm done. Cause you show me your characteristic. You show me where your morals stand. And I'm good. And I'm not gonna make this video any longer because this will be a 2-hour video. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. I'm gonna come back to this video, but it's that nigga mom. And much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, norming, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them with torment snoring. Like you in your own home with a home phone. I'm more like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon. Spiritually, I roam alone. Physically, I'm eating off a plastic spoon.